Time for a game of the women's competition here from the Glacier Arena in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland and Labrador. About 12 minutes late starting this one due to the lateness of the previous game. Two Newfoundland teams to play each other. We got the host team and we've got Newfoundland and Labrador United. We're just getting underway. So a little bit late starting this one. Most of the games have been on time through the first couple of days, but a little bit late today. That last game took a little bit longer to play. That's in the back of the net. Before we even really get settled in, found its way into the back. Newfoundland Labrador United in the wine-colored tops, the white trim. The host team in the blue with the stars. All right, let's take a look at it. Quick timeout for the host team. Just stepping up from behind, that's number 11, April Drake. Newfoundland Labrador United jump out to a quick 1-0 lead. Just a minute 16 into the first period. Sarah Diamond gets the assist. Dumped in. Katie Peddle for United out towards the blue line. That will be kept in by the host side. Misty Seastrom behind her goal, leaves it back there for Diamond. That'll go down the floor. Will it be enough? No, it's not going to be enough for flooring. Back to get it. Tony Keats. Over to Mackenzie Kale. And try the same play. That time the goaltender, Destiny Budgel, got a stick in the way of that. That goes into the United bench. This one will get over the goal line. It'll be a flooring call against NL host. Face-off won by United. Down the floor, once again, it'll be a flooring call against the host side. NL United in 3 games, a win, a loss, and a tie. Right now good for a tie for second place, a 3-way tie with the Ottawa Capitals and the BC Selects. NL host 0-3. So they will be the team not to make the playoffs. United would like to win their game and a shot at maybe second place. Still a few more women's games to be played. One more over the Ghouls. BC and Ottawa are playing each other. So this game and that game will determine who gets second, third, and fourth. New Tech Extreme are 3-0. They will finish in first place after the women's preliminary round. Don Tuck face off against Kim Murray. Back at the point will be kept in by United. Backhanded behind the goal. Hopped over the stick of Don Tuck. Over the other side, April Drake has it. Back for Tuck, back for Drake. Tuck's got it in the corner. Tried to get it out in front and went in behind the goal. Alicia Reed off the boards. Racing back, Mayo. Dumped in by Tuck, wide of the goal. Monica Pritchett gets it here on the near side. Again, it's just along the boards. Finally comes out. Rolls down to the goaltender. Back down the floor. Not a whole lot happening right now. Penalty coming up. It'll go to NL United when they touch it up. NL host team is a very young team. A lot of the players competed at the Junior Nationals 2 weeks ago in Vancouver. Games actually played in Coquitlam and Burnaby. Brittany Reed gets the penalty for United. Shot in wide. On it first, Courtney Snow. She got a good shot away. Snow gets in around behind the goal. Ashley Stratton was back there. Snow combined Courtney and Snow and came up with something completely different. Ball is covered. That's Shannon Fahy in goal for NL United. To wait for her to turn around to get her number. On the NL host, players like Laura Gambin Ryan, Jamie Guy, Jennifer Bidgood, Brooke Lannon. All were part of the Newfoundland Labrador junior team. They're all competing now on the host, the women's A. Drake, the side of the goal. Don Tuck had it knocked off her stick. Guy. Picked off by Tuck, sent back in. Pelly. To meet Pelly. Stopped at the blue line. Drake hops out, steps on the blue line to keep the play onside. Brooke Lannon. Big pile up in behind the United goal. That'll do it. The penalty is over. Now another penalty about to be called. This one to the host side. As they touch it up. Interference. Laura Gambin Ryan down to the penalty box. That gets by Kristen Coos. She did not play, I know, in the first game. I don't know if she played the others. But Coos, one of the premier defenseman in women's ball hockey internationally. As I say, I know she was not in the lineup in the game against New Tech on day one. Having her back certainly improves this team, their thoughts of meddling, whichever color that might be. I don't know what color everybody wants. Losing the handle, she broke in, was Jessica Davis. Rebecca Russell. Talked about Rebecca Russell on that first game that we covered. That time as coach of the Clarenville Caraboos, Newfoundland Labrador Men's Senior Hockey League. Won a Herder Trophy. First female to coach a senior men's team. First female to win a Herder Trophy. Scores! Kristen Coos. Coos right on cue with a goal. Power play goal. Russell fakes the shot to Coos. She'll one time this one, short side, 2-0, United.
United power play goal scored by 7 Kristen Coos. From 88, Rebecca Russell. 93, Andy.
Ball bounces in to Budgel. She'll hold on to it. Brittany Reed's shot goes wide. Mayo will hold it in over on the far side. All the players pile in there. Ball down into the United end. Back first to get it, Mayo. Tipped away, trying to get away. Stuckless got Reed with her to Reed. Big save made by Maggie Jones. Picked up by Jamie Guy. Got it up ahead to Allison Daring. Daring stopped at the blue line. Was up over the top of the goaltender. She made the save and then hangs on as Jessica Davis was in all alone on the goaltender. Jones, or Budgell rather. Angela Squire behind the goal. Shot goes off the goaltender's glove in behind the goal. Again, it's in behind the goal, now in the corner. United come up with it. Davis, another penalty coming up to the host side. Davis with his shot, goes up in the air. Controlled by Mason. That's Shaylin Clark. Actually, number 2. Number obscured by the ponytail. Two to nothing. United lead, and they're about to go on the power play. Decent crowd on hand here this evening at the Glacier to take in this game and then the next game as well in the men's A. Next 2 games. 4 games in a row featuring teams from Newfoundland and Labrador, so more and more people showing up at Glacier as the evening moves on. Russell, shot that just went wide. It's right into the crease and only as far as center. Russell holds it in. Russell. Coos. Kristen Coos. Back down low. Casey Young with a shot. Picked up on the far side by Brooke Williamson. Back to Russell. Williamson. Coos. Went by everybody. Williamson picks it up over on the left boards. Back to Russell. She'll shoot it. Went off Nancy Wadden in front, her teammate. Coos can't one-time that pass. She'll shoot this one. Budgell got a piece of it, directed it to the corner. Back to Russell. Coos. Russell goes off. Back to Coos. Into the slot. Backhand by Williamson didn't get through. Stratton has it. Stratton sends it down the floor. It's a 4-minute penalty against the host, so still 2 minutes to go in the power play. Don Tulk. Shot redirected. That's Janelle Rogers over at the left point. Amanda Kane gets it over to Davis. Back to Rogers. Davis to Rogers. Rogers mishandled it. She's got to go back to her own blue line to get it. They're going to have to regain the blue line. They do. No problem. Rogers down to Tulk. Put it on goal. Budgel's got it, covers it up. Mason, who's out here now on this right point. They switch them up again to Sarah Diamond. Casey Young. Back to Diamond. Mason shoots it. Comes out the other side. On it first, Alicia Reed. Can't get it out. Kept in by Diamond. Mason. Back to Diamond, shot. Another penalty is being called. Wait for the referee to see what this call is. So 12 seconds to go in the penalty to the host team, and it's going to the host team. Number 21. Well, I don't have. We'll get the announcement. First penalty has expired, so it's still 5-on-4. Diamond with a shot, didn't get through. Back to Diamond.
First penalty, 21, timeline, 4 minutes for playing. Diamond penalty, 4 minutes, 50 seconds.
That was the announcement. I could not pick out the name. It's 4 minutes for boarding. Tulk taken away by Pritchett, and it'll get out. Dumped in by Jenny Simpson. Diamond over to Mason. They'll line up along the blue line. They'll try and get it in. They do successfully. Davis did. Over to Diamond. Davis leaves it there. They change up again. This is Kristen Coos to the middle. Amanda Kane with a hard shot, but hit a couple of people lined up in front of the goal. Coos with it again. Diamond. Tulk back to Diamond. And that pass ill-advised. Taken by Stratton, Ashley Stratton. Diamond. Coos will wait for Newfoundland Labrador United to make a change. One more. Now they're set. No, they need one more. That was let's say it was a slow change. Took them a long time to get the players out there that they wanted. And that forces Coos back into her own end. Rogers. Not in over the blue line. Host team doing a good job preventing entry into the offensive zone. And again, this time it did get in though. A little difficult for United to get possession though, do anything with it. Now they finally come away with it. Williamson. And again, down the floor it goes. Great job by the host side, going off back-to-back penalties. Only 5 seconds to go. And really didn't give them anything on that second power play. Not even any time in the zone. The first one. And after killing off 2, gonna have to try and kill off 3. Tony Keats' stick got caught between the feet of the United player. Already inside 1 minute to go. It's been a quick first period. Largely in part to the penalties to the host side, which has allowed United to just control the play, pass it around on the power play. Not a lot of whistles. Long stretches. Continuous play. Coos. Russell. Over to Brittany Reed. Her shot didn't have a lot on it. A little bit off the heel of her stick. Now Russell has it. Back at the point. Peddle with a shot. Goes into the corner, on it first. Jen Walsh backhands it, can't get it out. Coos gets it. Reed. Reed with a shot over the top of the goal. Only 3 seconds to go, that'll do it. First period comes to an end, 2-0. Newfoundland Labrador United against Newfoundland and Labrador host. We'll be back with period number 2 in about 3 minutes from now. early flooring call against Newfoundland Labrador United. They lead it 2-0. Minute 10 to go in the penalty to team host. Tony Keats in the penalty box. So I say a minute 10 to go in her penalty. Short-handed opportunities. They win the face-off, get a good shot from the point. Ball goes up in the air. Rebecca Russell's got it. Back to Kristen Coos. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Amanda Kane along the boards, back to Coos. Russell in front for Kane, comes over to Drake, or Davis. And it is 3-0. Let's not put that call up on Twitter, folks. Here it is on the replay. Moving around. There's your goal scorer, 3-0. Russell, Keane getting assists on the goal by Jessica Davis. Seaston around the boards to Reed. Brought in by Stuckless. Stuckless is cleared away by Alicia Reed. Rogers dumps it in. She'll head to the bench. Newfoundland Labrador United change up their defense pairing. Alicia Reed down in the corner. Mason's on her. Comes out in front. A shot and a save made by Fahy. Davis couldn't control the ball at the blue line. Right in front. Hits a post. It goes in. Just barely gets in. And the host team on the board. That is number 20, Mackenzie Kale. Making it 3-1. Big save there by Budgell. Shaylin Clark was in all alone. A great feed. Russell. Mackenzie Cowell with the goal. Jennifer Bidgood working down along the boards for the host side. Taken away by Clark. She stopped right away. Bidgood again along the boards. Coming in to help out is Bella Richmond. Russell. Slap pass off the boards. Comes to Clark. Clark tried to dump it in. That hit the host player. That hit Jen Walsh. Right in the back, right in the face rather, and she's shaken up and heading out. Nancy Wadden in to take the face-off. It's back to Coos. She gets it in along the boards. Played in by Williamson. Collision in behind the boards. Or behind the goal, rather. Along the boards. Coos gets to it. Down into the corner. Williamson back to the point, over to Coos. Young over into the other corner. Still they can't get it out. Kept in by United. Young. Williamson, Coos, Rogers, back to Coos. Brooke Lannon for the host team. Gets it up to the boards, not out. Mason, back down to Williamson. Kicked away by Budgel. Tuck looking for it over there. Can't get to it. And it'll be sent down the floor by the host team. They just need to get a change in. Spent a lot of time down in their own end. Want to make sure you stay with us after this game. It's between this game and the men's game between Black Horse and New Tech Extreme. Canadian Ball Hockey Association will hold a special awards ceremony at Centre. The two Hall of Fame inductees to the Canadian Ball Hockey Association Hall of Fame. Terry Ryan Jr. will be inducted, along with Gary Wadden. Goes into the bench. And we will have coverage of that. And then we'll move on to the men's game. Penalty to Jill Mason for tripping on the United team. So host on the power play, but they can't get it in over the blue line. Pelly. Russell has it for United. Russell sends it out and down the floor. Pelly's got it again for the host team. Gets sent back out. Pelly one more time. Pelly forced back. Katie Peddle was up forechecking her, keeping her from moving it up. Now they get it in over the blue line. As Jenna Simpson got it in, down in the far corner. Seastrom off the boards. Peddle will turn. Can't get it out on the first try, comes right back to her. She'll get it out on the second. Jenny Simpson back to get it for the host side. Just 30 seconds to go in the power play. Stopped up at the blue line by Stuckless. Simpson back inside her own blue line again. Gambin Ryan will dump it in. Shailene Clark back to get it. Clark tripped up. She was in on a short-handed opportunity. Just 8 seconds to go in the United penalty. Then will be a power play for United. Off the boards and out it goes. Young couldn't get it in over the blue line. Still out. Coos to Young. Now they get it into the offensive zone. Coos gets the pass from Rogers. Slap pass into the middle, a little bit too hard for Williamson. Now the host team will come out. Short-handed, get it in over the blue line. Jenny Simpson. Simpson gets in a little bit deeper. Nancy Wadden back to pick it up. Kristen Coos taking her time. Good pass. Don Tulk. Tulk tried to flip it down to the side of the goal. That was broken up. Coos will keep it in. Back behind the goal. Tulk couldn't catch up to it. Tony Keats. She stopped spinning off the boards. Was Amanda Kane. Right out in front. Ball goes off Kane's stick into the corner. Shot goes wide. It went off the heel of the stick of Davis. 5-on-5 now. The penalty is over. Tulk working away off the boards into the circle. Got a shot away. Save was made by Destiny Budgell. Tulk. To the front of the goal. Cleared to the boards. Davis is on it. As the smell of stadium fries again overwhelms us here in the broadcast booth. Just teasing us. I need a game to end early, so there's a big gap between games, so I can make a trip down to the canteen. There's a big sign down there that says "Canteen Open." I can smell the fries. Timeout. If I got time during the timeout, better not chance it. Timeout's over, 9:29 to go in regulation time. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, folks. Buckle up. We've got all the elimination games, 9 in total. We're going to start 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll go till anticipated about 10:30 tomorrow night. Dumped in. Gambin. To the middle is tipped. Fahy makes a save. Now it's covered. Nice play by Gambin. Got it in front. See the number. It's 87, Ashley Stratton, who was driving for the front of the goal. She got her stick on it. Forced Fahy to come up with the save. It's only their 5th shot on goal. They've got one. April Drake. Angela Squire in there first. But she had it taken away. Along the boards. Bidgood forced back. Jennifer Bidgood. Try the other side. Getting there first was Drake. Keats. She's forced to the boards. Squire has it for United. Get it to Shaylin Clark. Clark behind the goal, leaves it there. Right out in front they score. Nice little play. Set up this replay. Here it is. So it goes behind. They'll drop it back to Squire. And then Clark sneaks out from the back. Unfortunately, we just missed it. And it's put in. It is 4-1. Yeah, they're going to give it to Squire on assistant. Again, we missed it on the replay. It must have gone off a defense person in front as she made that pass. .7:45 to go. Second period, 4-1. Newfoundland and Labrador United leading the Newfoundland and Labrador host team, this women's A competition. Final game of the preliminary round for both of these teams.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 45 seconds.
Now a penalty to United. Brooke Williamson, 4 minutes slashing. Kept in at the blue line. Walsh over to Pelly. Her shot was stopped. Pelly's got it again. Walsh will one-time it over the top of the goal. Sits on the mesh, and Fahy will cover it up there. So we are down to 7:10 to go here in the second period. Buddy the Puffin behind me. Mascot for the Newfoundland Labrador Growlers of the ECHL. Of course, the ECHL champions. It's a glove pass. This ball was caught, and then Rebecca Russell caught it and threw it behind her back. Holding the glove pass, she's going to go to the penalty box. So the Growlers, champions of the ECHL, won the Kelly Cup this year. Very first year in the league. The new professional hockey team here in Newfoundland, playing out of Mile 1 Center in St. John's. So it's a 5-on-3 now for the host side. Good shot. Came in from Jen Walsh. Good save by Fahy. Backhand. Whoa, what a save by Fahy. She laid out and got the paddle of the stick down. And then the ball is cleared. That's her best save of the game. And Shannon Fahy's a little shaken up in the goal. She's bent over. She got her glove hand behind her back. She may have tweaked something, and now she's twisting and turning her back, trying to get rid of whatever twinge she's got there. Still not quite right. Walsh, pass across, shot comes in. Okay there, he got the blocker up, but she is not feeling comfortable right now. You can see Shannon Fahy down in the goal, still trying to loosen up whatever issue she's got. That's her shoulder. She's raising her arm. Still a 5-on-3 power play for the host team. United get it, send it down the floor. Richmond back at the point, hopped over the stick of Walsh, but they'll keep it in. Just 15 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Just keep moving in a little bit closer. Back at the point, Walsh tipped it in front. Good idea, good execution, good save by Fahy. So they set up Bella Richmond the side of the goal. The fake shot by Walsh. They make the pass. Offside. So the first penalty has expired. It's 5-on-4 now. 57 seconds left to go in the second penalty. Mayo stopped as she got in front of the goal. Brought back out. Allison Deering. Diamond able to clear it. Peddle sends it down the floor for NL United. 30 seconds to go in the 5-on-4 power play. Brooke Lannon. Swings it over to the other side. Cleared in by Pritchett. Off the boards. Hopped over the stick of Deering, and she'll go and get it at center. Backhands it off the boards. Chipped out by Mayo. Tulk. Tulk along the boards. Tulk trying to work her way out in front. All rattling around. Backhand doesn't get through. Kept in. Russell with the slap shot save made. Ball goes straight up in the air. Managing to keep it out. Destiny Budgell able to find it. Drake right out in front. Russell. Along the boards, pass mishandled. Russell holds it in at center. Down to Drake. Tried to get the return pass to Drake. That didn't work. Coos has her stick tied up. Coming back to get it, Shaylin Clark. Mason. Stopped by Reed. She'll shoot it back in. Under 2 to play. Davis. Mason. Down to Clark. Clark trying to work off the board. She does. She gets free. Clark with a shot. Save was made by Budgell. Rogers. Pass to Squire. Squire bring it in. Squire shoots. Hit the outside of the goal. Gambin. We're into the final minute of this game. Cal. One off a leg. Stratton. Cal. There's it in. Fahy leaves it for Diamond. Around the boards by Wadden. Out towards center. And just keep going. Cassie Young looking for Williamson out front. Taken away by Keats. Time winding down. Just 5 seconds to go now. This one will end in a 4-1 victory for Team United. And that gets us back pretty much on schedule, as that game went by quite quickly. Up next, we've got a big game in the men's A. I'm talking about for a while now. 2 undefeateds, 3-0. Newfoundland Labrador Black Horse and New Tech Extreme. The winner will get first place in the men's competition after the preliminary round. And first place plays 8th, so finishing first is pretty important. I'll double check the women's standings now. 3 points there will give NL United 7 points. Ottawa and BC are playing over the Ghouls. They are both 3 points behind NL United. So we won't know for sure what the standings are going to be until we get a result from that game. Coming up next, we will have a Hall of Fame induction ceremony for two people involved in ball hockey, and then we'll get to the men's game. We'll take a break.